you see Cathedral more. Near Kukroma, not Japan or Wankasa, Baomian, it is a confirm Wankasa. In Kwasiafu, NPP will be a D, and then most of the power. This is what make me until you to be house.
Instagram video, Instagram.
Mama crib, yeah, I still believe in prayer. I know that God gon' clean my sins. You know my heart is pure gold. I'm sharing my blessings through my friends and through my hood. I barely made the team. I'm with the honors on the hood. Shit wasn't in my dream to buy a team. I'm knowing I could. I'm popping independent, handling my business. I'm feeling good. I'm wishing these niggas would. Blessings, hold up, blessings. Niggas ain't learn they lesson, hold up. I gave them time, they get on they grind, but niggas ain't do no stepping, hold up. I gave her time to make up my mind, she fucked me soon as she met me, hold up. Uncle them time, he told him to out my mama crib. Yeah, I still believe in prayer. I know that God gon' clean my sins. You know my heart is pure gold. I'm sharing my blessings through my friends and through my hood. I barely made the team. I'm with the honors on the hood. Shit wasn't in my dream to buy a team. I'm knowing I could. I'm popping independent, handling my business. I'm feeling good. I'm wishing these niggas would. Blessings, hold up, blessings. Niggas ain't learn they lesson, hold up. I gave them time, they get on they grind, but niggas ain't do no stepping, hold up. I gave her time to make up my mind, she fucked me soon as she met me, hold up.
Almost around a point, Yari. Almost around a point, Yari. In my catafo. Yari. Don't you almost say? Works as almost share if you play Muno. I'm going to be dying. Almost around almost as say. Yabo Bomu BJma. Expensive Kukum. Emma Kufuasha draws a $1 shirts. And the Ghana ni Eko Flagstaff or the chair put Kuno and the Kufuado. Near to Kroma and a journalist. Eko Jina, Independence Question report. They say a security zone. What's your form with this review? What's your former party for that time? What could you pay myself? You cry any must say. And then you must say any day. You come to me, Mamma. Now, what am I different to me? What are they? I really only read for Casa. What's your for? Your mom to me 8 years. Your question, huh? Read for and go for when you're and a bomb when you're any moment. And then I'm to go back. I'm boy. They go for him. I'm a Bob BJ's now spends who go boxes him as for a better jubilee. I'm going to get you almost say. I'm a German president, the judge, or Yabeton, I'm a Huawei, we are a canon. I see a four, not Yes, Uncle to a baby. Nanya, the Yes, Uncle to my Baumia. Nabaumia May, on some fun was a voice, Amra. Yango to work in Japan. No, not Uncle says Uncle Foy. Now, come on, you will see it. And then about America, Japan, or Ghana, Oka wants a derby because they can also do the same because they support these kind of things. What do you see a Jimmy Home NPP for? I did bet you Samira Baumia, watch it to Bancher, and I'm only hard working. You have hard working in Quebec prison, you book war. You're going somewhere hard working. Ukru is a hard working liar. Baumia, Ukru Baumia, Samira Ukru Baumia. He's not hard working. He works so hard to. Guy has been cursed to lie. Who is here, Jimmy? I'm myself forcing. Ford, I bet you don't catch it and say, I make it there. Or you're hard working. You say hard working at the digital mind. What's your two? You say hard working at the digital mind. Hard working at the digital mind, Mr. Ghana, when you're going to Somaba. Intelligence, the digital mind. Yansa. What's your two? Make it hard working. Hard working on Kanokure. Hard working on Kanokure. Hard working on Tiasia. What the Jimmy and I'm Ghana one and Kwasia some. And yes, so I need a jamo. Like a son and baby, also at the Praga can Kwasia some. And I'm going to picture the security, the birthday, into an old check, a donut to say, it's yes, when I just saw a purpose of 9 people for 9. Kennedy teacher donut to the fear to bet with the Ghana so. Baumia is a hard working liar. He works so hard when it comes to lying. He's a liar. Met him about 50 videos of Baumia not speaking truth. Ultimate brand one say, Baumia go be a kind of career and also offer Kennedy Dinechi. Now come in Abidjan, a Canadian market. No more room, no more cut down the soup. No more years you go, no more pie chow. Passia for more kind of career. Near Jimmy Tias and come to me, Mamma. Miss say, Baumia, Ukru Baumia, Samira, and go so down, like our dross. Naka uku jana wona ka rekɔte don na ka disu je chere kɔte don na mabobun koto do ka na chini ehwie nsuo gumo so na mapa ye chawo mo ne mo kwase ade amaye o Ghana ha mo tete Ghana nkwase asɛm bibia firi mutiri na mo ka hard working and I get it soon and touch light but the jump of crown for so or so that somebody see a Jimmy refia yet them how many them Yakobe BBNC and this ya buying abba papa John Mahama Abba Samira I say what to me ma Samira obechi Ghana for Emma egu bom anya almost enkra Samira I for me, you know, that boy is belong only in take some pictures, and nobody did Mahamatem. Some confirm me, you know, Samirino. A more time. The Rasta, the Bomudio, a Phoebe, the Pafis, and nobody did Mahamatem. Yet, but Chibukum, nobody, Samirino. We have post upon post, those foolish idiots were insulting Mahama. Namo, Nipemu, Amanetesamo, Asam Nabetra, Samira Medi First Lady. Pele. Because you have four. Ababa, Mumian Queen. Who could be hard working? Government extends free SHS to private senior high schools. Select 25 schools for pilot program. You see, John Mahama Nana Moka said, John Mahama, or Babe free SHS, or Be free SHS, no. And the private senior high schools, no, or the 25 free SHS, no. John Dramani Mahama, they catch the Ghana for say, and this is something I have to say. Okay, Abambia will hit rock bottom. The NDC government, at a point, the dollar you are seeing, it will struggle a little bit. At a point, some few things will affect the government. It is normal. At a point, the government will find itself in a very difficult position. It's normal. But it is the willingness, it is the respect, it is the government bringing us on board to listen to us, taking decisions with us, making us understand to say they are not some superhumans and that they are governing with us. And that is what the NDC is made out of. And then the NDC is unique from Nkwasia for People's Party. The difference is that NDC Abina was no ultimately guide them to 42 years without Ghana hitting at a point. We need to struggle through some things. We have to. And as a country, as you are building a nation, there are so many factors. It does not mean to say, oh, my own to me. No. It is the goodwill now with the belief you have in the government. Continue believing in it. That is what you have to believe in. A crowd has superpowers where we are seeing they have their own problems. And Ghana will obviously hit a problem. It does not mean the country will not be governed better than Nkwasiafowe. The NPP as a political party for 8 years, they could not solve a single problem. A single problem. Even my dear NPP, your problems in compounding money. What they did is they hid it. The atro and the problems. So it's a minor problem and these people were using lies to cover it. We are now faced with the real problems. A government is telling us the truth. And it's about the NPP for because in Kwasiafowe, energy sector, and they were lying to us. They had paid radios. They were using the propaganda tool to make us believe they were governing. They knew there was nothing. And it's in 2021, baby, COVID-19 hits here. You realize we didn't have any money sitting down. And I was sitting in our buffers because they were governing with lies. And it's in the end, when the NDC government hits a rock and they try to solve the problem, I was saying, Mahama solving it because they know that they left a lot of debts. They think there's no way John Mahama can survive. John Mahama is going to make it happen. The NDC, they are going to find problems along the way, but they are going to solve it. We voted for a government that will solve problems, and this government is solving problems. It is a margin must say problem member na NDC abano air solving and it's Ghana for 20 year NDC and the it is never going to happen because your tuma abaya ever solve a problem and ya abaya problem ba obekataso. The NPP government led by Bawumia, Penede Japan, Brian Champon Kwasiafowe, who had positions in their government, they hate the problems. Ghana, these people were still in parliament passing more taxes on the people. Yet to Ghana, Ghana for bread. the things we were going through every single day. They were telling us, BBI okay, not DDEP. Ghana forecast said, are we going to get a haircut? Near to Kromana John Mahama be warning here. And this be warning say NPP try and throw haircut be back, pensioners be teachers sick abeko, lawyers sick, police force sick abeko, soldiers sick abeko. Yet now Kroma John Mahama and this year press conference abandoning kind of crack against Ghana, the crossroads. Do you remember? John Mahama, any NDC, we a whole press conference. Eka said, you people should tell Ghanaians the truth. Mudi amonka no kranche Ghana for no. Say haircuts be beba. Ghana for sika shre, omusika beshi. NPP for kwasi afo wetina TV sunu radios ka say there was nothing like that. Here to Kroma, John Mahama, any NDC for they had different press conferences. In fact, met me show so many of the crossroad videos. I can show you so many of the videos are NDC for John Mahama mo capture NPP aban say sa haircut na Ghana for be komuno munchai mon kan no crunch Ghana for mo say adena mo be no. In fact, at a point John Mahama gave solutions to the government at Trana NPP aban Ghana for he gave us so many solutions to the problems we are about to face.
Ghana's best days are still ahead. And some of the alternatives we propose are as follows. Those directly responsible for the economic crisis must bear responsibility. And it is inconceivable that the Minister of Finance remains at post. Having presided over the worst economic meltdown in Ghana's recent history, the President must, as a matter of urgency and without further delay, relieve the Minister of Finance of his position. It goes without saying that the economic management team, that solid team, has failed and must be reconstituted immediately with fresh ideas and perspectives. Having supervised the worst public debt buildup, the worst budget deficit, the worst debt to GDP ratio, the worst credit rating downgrades, and the worst performing currency in the world, the worst crisis of confidence in our economy, the highest fuel prices ever rising inflation, unprecedented hardships, etc. The current head of the economic management team has clearly fallen from his ivory tower as a self-styled economic messiah to a poster boy, as a self-styled economic messiah to a poster boy for economic mismanagement. And his leader,
the NDC even gave you solutions in opposition. John Mahama and the NDC, they won the NPP. Power no, because they were governing with lies. They were using lies to cover the problems they have caused. In fact, there were so many warnings. These are some of the warnings.
It is time to admit and accept where we've gone wrong. It is time to bring suffering people together, to unite our people. It's a time to put unity and seal the cracks. It's a time to demonstrate leadership and sacrifice. I mean genuine sacrifice in the interest of our people, in the interest of our country and our children's future. The scripture tells us that although we may fall, we can rise again. The standard of living, purchasing power, life savings, and quality of life of ordinary Ghanaians is depreciating by the day. Many are terrified that tomorrow may be worse as they struggle with uncertainty of our current situation. The signs of this crisis have been there since 2018, when alarming increases in our public debt levels and huge expenditure overruns became apparent. The NDC did not keep quiet. When it became obvious that we were heading for the ditch, we spoke up. We advised government. We made suggestions. I even asked governments to desist from the creative accounting through which the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, was selective in presenting budget data and thereby creating a picture that was rosy but was far removed from reality. All these fell on deaf ears. Government became ever more brazen and reckless. And and move mismanagement of this economy to dizzying heights in the run-up to the 2020 elections, amidst boastful claims that they were the best managers of the economy. Immediately after the elections, it became clear that we had been thrown into a bottomless pit of debt round our necks, staggering budget deficits, and a rapidly deteriorating fiscal position. The looming disaster at the time required an urgent response. And even as the crisis deepened, earlier this year, we in NDC besieged government with many prescriptions which are articulated in the Ghana at the Crossroads speech in May this year. And I urge government to seek multilateral assistance urgently. Among others, I also called on President Akufo-Addo to expeditiously convene a national dialogue on the economy, at which the best and brightest minds of our nation would be brought together to huddle and formulate a robust response.
This is what John Mahama did in opposition. NPP were lying. Every single problem at Ghana, they will use the Akan media, no more the Ashafom, no more the chocolate faso. So they knew the problems they had caused. And the problems na unity na abani percent of fight and this should go and fight it because they know. But you see, that is not going to change our mind. That is not going to change the minds of the Ghanaians number 2 about nipa 1.8 million to 2 million to tier NPP. No. It is not going to change the mind of the ordinary Ghanaian. Because we know, say, Abina to Abama, no, Abina ever face a huge problem. It is whatever block the NPP, the NDC government meet. We the people, we are willing to help them fight it. Whether it is energy sector, health sector, employment, agriculture, whatever sector. Problem. It does not matter. We know the NDC government is ready to work and we are going to help them fight it. It does not matter how big the problem is. And Ghanaians should understand. This 5 months, 6 months, they are buying I was here said the government came in and this government is working. This government is not lying to us. In fact, government way 8 years. So take a decision you company and now you have a problem. Sometimes no which that is the government we want. And yet a government a poster boy like Baumia on a makeup artist, no, and somebody like the Japan and by the jump on they lie about every shit. They lied about everything. And as I speak to you, free SHS na 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now, Mahmoud Bawumia Akufo-Addo Kojina Santimemu can say review means cancel. That's your four. Review means cancel. John Mahama Kacha Ghana for say he was just going to review the free SHS. And Kwanedi and Dino, the infrastructure, make sure the PTA is part of free SHS. You can't review Nakwasiafo Kojina Kumasi and cancel. And I mean Yanama Santifo Somu. John Mahama Becha free SHS and the Menoka say private senior high schools. The EMU 25. Besides. The EMU 25 aka free SHS. John Mahama Nana Obetribuno, John Mahama and the 25 private sector, a private senior high school, or Doma free SHS. NPP Fortuna Power. Okachom said they should fix the problem. We should fix ourselves. When you see a refugee, we were in Ghana when we told the NPP, fix the problems that we are facing. We are struggling. The country is going down. I'm saying unemployment is queer, nepotism, corruption. The country is not in good standing. Omokacha said we should go and fix ourselves. Murafi, NPP in Kwasiafowe. I remember before election 2024, these people, from home lecturers, NPP released these men into the system. Say Omoko country Ghana for say free SHS no John Mahama Ba Obedum these men, university lecturers for free SHS Ghana. All because these people who are standing in our universities, create impression. They say NDC are buying a free SHS. These are people you expect to say and you'll be all school get Jimmy. So ask yourself, This was 2024. This is what they were doing, using university lecturers to go around the country to lie to Ghana for saying Tradia University, NDC bar, Omubetra free SHS, and Kofu when you're using your mom. These are the people, look at their faces. A Jimmy Fowey, Omugu, yes, yeah, universities, these people, they went around the nation. 2024. These are university lecturers. These are people who don't want anything better for us. They lined up around the nation. And in the name of politics, lecturers who they went around the nation to tell Ghana for say, John Mahama Ba, Obetra free SHS, we are lecturers, these fools. Now, Professor Isaac Buedi, Dean, Faculty and Accounting, UPSA, Kwasiafo Wenyina School, almost how much radio. Thank Kwasiafo Wenyina Namgana ha. I never come to TV, so we are experts. We are teachers. We don't want to be part of politicians. These are fucking politicians. Kwasiafo and Kobudi really Ghana. These are lecturers. These are criminal lecturers. And here John Muhammad Jina Ghana Casa Obetra free SHS, and they had the 25 private senior high schools aka free SHS. These people in 2024 were going around the nation doing the dirty job. They were destroying the nation. Professor Isaac Buedi, UPSA, Crom 4, Mambo 4, they are not supposed to be teaching children in school. They are not supposed to be standing in school teaching anybody. These are mad people. You will be to say Dr. Amos Apreku. Also, UEHR, Head of Language and General Studies. On Charlie Papabia. You see a friend, Dr. Amos Apreku. These are the criminals they put out there. Politics. They do politics than anything else. Yeah, Dr. Frank Bano, lecturer, Gimpa. Gimpa ya go fokono sa medical school. Gimpa ya go fokono sa medical school. Sa Gimpa ya was apparently Dr. Frank Bano no kaho. They went out there to pollute Ghanaians. And the free SHS no, the 25 private senior high schools account. Useless people. There's another one, Dr. Robert Owusu-Buachi, lecturer, economics, and the UPSA. Ground 4, it is a bullshit. Politics, so we nyansa be no mo betumi akire obi ade say omo ye honest people. These were the people who were allowing the Kufuor to destroy this nation. They saw how free SHS not assay, but these fools did not see anything wrong with it. They were doing partisan politics in classrooms. From doctors, criminals. There's the next person. You both be a dean. Wilson, Dabuo. NPP for the be use nta form kwasiafo bi na di adwuma maka che mo nta form kwasiafo bi NPP be use musa mo nta form kwasiafo bi and 10 year onim nyansa will never join the NPP 10 year onim nyansa 10 year we jimi no di NPP chi na mo NPP nta for bi amudi NPP chi be sinne mo ankasa mo di NPP chi e di na NPP ayama mo akwawe Wilson Dabuo lecturer Department of History Australia UEW, University of Education, UEW, Australia, Winneba. Honestly, I don't know. Yawo, Dean, Faculty of Sustainable Development Studies, UDS, Nidiamba, Papabino, Onosa Batakari. And Dr. Justice K. Ado. Sanko Fuwe 2024. Also, we are lecturers, university lecturers. Ghana for say, John Mahamani NDC, the say free SHS. Let's show their faces. Silly men. Dr. Justice K. Ado, or a senior lecturer, Department of Chemistry, School of Physicians, School of Physical Science, UCC, or Tikep Koswon and Kwasiade. Politicians, Yawa Akwete Henry Mate Nkrani bisu hwem. Akwete Henry Mate. Ono so oye lecturer Department of IT Studies UPSA. Just say me try say me hu Legon. Me try say me hu Legon lecturer bi wom. Me try na la so the lecturers nko a UPSA. And there obi anim part-time lecturers no mo ye. Let me zoom your pictures so who ni ye. Asiafo yawo Emmanuel Owusu lecturer Department of Early Childhood Education UEW Ewurade Nyankopon. Yawo Professor Eugene KM Date. Also a Department of Population title Department of Population and Health UCC or Tikep Koswana Kwasiade. Dr. Eric Boache Yadom Herenim Sekokohedie Oye Senior Lecturer Department of Banking and Finance UPSA Odi Nkwasia Samon Kwan Ekoso ho Akromfo hungry men and I'm also be lecturers NPP foot soldiers UPSA in Kwasia foot soldiers no go lecturers ho Kwasia Fongwa. Now you are Dr. Yao Amo Sapon, Head Center for Capacity Building and Innovation, Office of the Vice President, KNUST, Vice Chancellor, KNUST, Dr. Yao Amo, Office of the Vice Chancellor, KNUST, and Odene Kwasia Diechiri. Yanko da Ghana for say John Mahamani NDC ba umbetwa free SHS kwasi afo da ho gina universities extra we nyansa be no mo yawo Mohammed Taufik Adamu lecturer Department of Communications Studies UPSA the university mo aban school UPSA university mo Abai school Abai lecturers Lawrence Kwame Aziale Oya lecturer Department of IT Studies UPSA Professor Adada T school ready. Dr. Hayford Mensa Ayirakwa Senior Lecturer and Board of the University of Ghana Learning Center in Cape. So basically, these were the criminal lecturers who almost lied to Ghanaians and say, "Yentu Abama NPP." Professor Ada Ebien Kwasia school way and warranty NPP foot soldiers no gum no omu politim kwara. Kwasia sem we utibi way. Lecturers coming together to go out there to go and tell Ghanaians, say, I free SHS and this Babu Bitum. But your four way, who, why now also a much chance, much idea or Ghana? Why now say, now you need to more must unquest your 4 way chance say they should be teaching. Why should we allow such people? Why should we give them room in Ghana for such people to be standing in front of young people to teach them? I didn't know with him. As a prisoners, political thieves, low budget lecturers, overcome accounts from 4,000 Ghana a day. A year for a time for a year for low budget lecturers, a year for what are corruptions Canada got to Ascona, a year for lecturers. Almost said that you my papa be the political parties a cheap. A year for lectures, a time for a year for showing him, I saw almost pretty Nika, showing him, dirty people. We Anka Amerian Dianka Kwasia for the Obachi Anka Ekufa and NPP say minor. Very dirty people. Showing him lecturers move force. lectures mu second hand. Wait, lectures mu aban school. Wait, lectures mu saito. Aboyafo azafo akromfo sa bano Professor Banowi Bano de me boni dino. He was schooled a good morning Ghana. Sami Jenfi good edi ma say Frank Bano kromfo bia ne onim hwe test con and nobody di mu ade abedu ha aboyafo nko a omomotom Our greatest achievement, our Tascona, and I say Opel, and I say Ebia around 4 being the Omuchi, and only these school girls, Wemo. Now, I had then a lectures to me, Case, young carbon, Trico country Ghana for say, John Mahama Bar, Obetra free SHS, Abra, most of your lectures, Monty review, I say, and was your 4. Akwabi Afrano, Mohammed Tofik, your Dr. Hilford Mensa, Ayira, Equasia Samunkwa, SHS lectures. Now, you're sorry. Your mind, we muna ebe chradie. We move chradie magana fan into my pay fra. Abodam fuwi. The story is simple. Free SHS. John Mahamani NDC for the private schools SS 25 and account. Gradually, a bedroom in Pempensobi NDC transfer for the next 40 years. Yeah, private school. Yeah, because the NCA free SHS on every single senior high school in Ghana will be part of free SHS. Sanya Pasia Yeno. This is how you build a nation. This is a big step. For 8 years, private senior high school proprietors and the Omana school they were screaming, why have you neglected us? Add us to it. Let us be part of it. A coup for the NPP did you matter. Mahamudu Baumia, Canada Japan, why need to set Froya plate, Froya, need to set the chef Froyos. I said, we'll grab Canada say. Canada Japan, why need to say, are you for plate? Are you check, Salamu also? I'm going to Ghana. In Kwasa Semi about Parliament, yeah, Canada Japan, on any NPP. In Kwasa Semi about Parliament, Canada Japan, I need to say, Bronya plate. Nitise bronya plate ye cha froyo so omutina parliament in kwasa se we nyom support ye akwawi and ye njai Ghana ne ntamoma no nitise ayefro plate nitikra ya and Kennedy say ono ba omia yemfa tumi ma omo What is I from plate? Yantam to me, Yantam, the Yantamama, and I ought to Japan will fee. Now, I'm quitting. What am I doing with you? Now, Uncle my NPP now power. And you see, sir, as some way, as some I will say, you can't, now you can say, oh, wait, dear, and Yasim a serious matter. Yeah, we are a friend of a year. Give to your worry. Netusa Kosia. Free mind in the car, and last week we are not on air. And so what MPP, Omamukasama MPP, and your TV radio, they stayed away from this. The seriousness about this national service scandal we are can was it is not a joke, Mamma can be show. A nobody will consider the MPP. The reality is, sir, I deal with Yabun in there. Say, give to your worry. One person on any group will NPP more national service. I want to mean the whole national service go see our rather than couple. It go from a North Korea and kill dada. Me, it is not about even the discovery. Dear, I am Yanan say, Sanka Ghana for your mistake. And you said it to me, ma MPP. And Casanyo Mawing and kill him. Hey! Also, Attorney General press conference review, give to our Remensa used NSS allowances, national service allowances, and or the see our collateral, and or the 30 million Ghana cedis low. And you see, the seriousness of this whole thing is that Senka MPP we and Lucia anka girl we adia all you know anka obey for another 16 years. I'm telling you. And remember, it's not just this girl in Kwao. On any group no yes I know. What should be worrying? And there be I was say how. And there was say a mo we must show and say it's in NPP we need ya. It's in Kofu and nobody ba umiani candidate Japan with Chino. It's NPP for where we need ya. It's in Kebe Dane and Kiyusadi away. And then also the Bemo you show. That is what is supposed to scare every single Ghanaian. Chine ya chiwo mna hamyo. Me problem na say, inti sanke nyina ya nya dwuma din. Inti nyina ya nka no kura nkyere ho. Inti yambo adwuma din ena Nyankopon bi anto ne nsa amwaye. Ama yentumi ampamo NPP a. There were this kind of women in the NPP, hundreds of them. There were people in the NPP, omo a bigger scandal che say we are about to witness. Masa, e de mo hunu bibia o. I can tell you on authority. Sir, 30 million, 500 and then NSS and nothing. No. The mobile bet no. Sir, atichidia way. Sir, atichidia way. Girl went to social media no odidi John Mahama tem. Otamne no jinawa. Baby, so measure na pamatade mana. Baby, and sisi static ecosini nasi. Unim baby, tell a nina pamana. Baby, measure this in free. Way at Chidia wait na social media na odidi John Mahama tem. Now every single minute odidi John Mahama tem adaya to me when you sika or the whole national service akosi awawa akodi 30 million. Girl wait time na opekunu. He contacted some of my friends at Minimum School. And some of them were asking her, hey, I have money, I need a husband. Go with. Some friends of mine at Minimum School. We were in a chat. They said, and I saw some of the chat. Girl, wait to me catch up now and say, she has money, she just needs a man. I can't worry or one greedy bastard. Or say, I have money, I just need a man. Go with. Me say okojina tailor from ewo Kumasi dwom say yampam wedding gown mana tailor for nyina be try so be measure no omuntumi measure ni bebia ni sisi hye ekopem ne na ase omunhu ni sisi free man say ne to se kosua girl wait me tena Ghana ohu obia say ye jibi hwe sika girl we wiaye anytime me catch you say enye expose no enye chini ya chiri no we Ghana ni abusa ho say intinka pa wansesa Adia oye and Coben 4 times. When you take your time and analyze Sikana go away at the national service, any MPP for Siko Muria, you need to understand the seriousness of Onyanko for we Tiano. When you move 1%, Mamika Vinchamoha. John Mahama, Odi President 8 years cry ultimate solve a year. Scandals are echo for we a January. I'm telling you. John Mahama, or did even 8 years of power. Bonnie and Kofo and what I know, the things I know, ultimately for 8 years, people are going to go to jail. Now, Boneno, baby, among us, NPP for me dangerous. Among Ghana for 2018, 25 million go away. On an call for Omutie. 2019, 21 million. 25 million Ghana. Oko Benshia, baby or two votna, Edia Semino, Yashikana Enko. 25 million Ghana. Baby I know two votna, Edia Sem, Etua him for, Esia him for no. Sa Edino, Yasha 25 million Ghana, Enkom. Chelsea car or Maria 2019 21.6 million. (2020) 55.6 million. It started jumping election year. Give to your worry NPP, we are national service. And it's an NPP for sorry. And this is sovereign. They know the damage they have caused. Damage on my Ghana. 61 million, 61.3 million, 2021. To 2020, almost spending 55.6 million with this zero. I am in Usika. Saga winning MPP for national service. 2020, almost 55.6 million. Ukombensha, baby or two for etnasi. Odia Semino. Yet the Adam Crabbe Trekawa and come 55.6 million. Thank you for the discount. Over 2021, 61 million. Uramensia. Baby or two for Quachina Home. Any baby or Didi. Any baby at Trase Ekasam. Any Adam Crami Lukaboba still encom 61.3 million encom. Mema when Musikana send your tea. I can tell you where Ojina was Agove. Udim Agove. Sa gift your word way. Ojina wa sisi from Neto. Saga way. Ejina ho emiasika way yet grumha. 2022 na COVID-19 aba. Na yet COVID-19. And Tinkamumpo Monka said, oh, 2022 COVID aba. Mommy and woman 2022 350 million. Ayila 2022 na COVID-19 jinum kiti na Ghana fu na ye bre ye tumi nya hwe ye chese ye wudi ye nya ye ho 350 million Ghana 350 million mensia dai wo ho nyina na ye de mampon ahemfie ne dai na ka ho saa ndane nya ye mia sika no kuma enkom 350 million Ghana mensia dan kora ne nyina ye ko mampon ahemfie ye de dan ne nyina ka ho ne ye mia guma enkom COVID-19 time ana yewu ye twajajo ye sisike ni ho ye bre 2022 na COVID jinemu no 350 million they took it. Now you see the seriousness of what we are talking about. It is not a joke. When you can't watch some 10 minutes, then we forget about it. No, this is a serious matter. It's the MP for Betra TV, so Echo Parliament. I look at the Mahama administration. Today, something didn't go well. Into Yanya Yama Tomamu. It's Kanyanku Pom Wane Yan Twabent Yamwa. 2023, 32 million. Who can see Kani now Bomwa? Any Dianya Huya. So far on paper, Gifty or worry. National service scandals of course 548.3 million. Oh, can you your first floor no? Astrono any form no yeshishe sikana enko. Can you your first floor no? And the second one half. Yeshishe sasika 548 million Ghana enko. Appointee keke. Ofori-Atta mayu way or your appointee. Give to worry. Your appointee like kese omeden. Ombetra national service or yet or your appointee hey brabele kwashoko. Na die or mane or appointee na ne. Unim sika Ofori-Atta atam. Unim sika health minister nankasa. Health minister de ajima meru unim sika watam. Do you know what we are talking about? We are talking about serious money. 548 million. Nipa bako. One agency. One agency. Intend MPP for argument. And then Tina, Attorney General, no, waba social media, waba TV, so I don't know, briefly. You see, they want to keep Ghanaians in the dark. The reason why I have no mark in the MPP for almost screaming on TV, I didn't tell Attorney General, no, I know baby free Ghana for Jama Attorney General Nejuma say onye. It is his responsibility to brief us. So Attorney General can obey daily briefing. He has to do it. Because Attorney General, we are paying Attorney General. Attorney General needs to account to the people of Ghana. Also Attorney General, also a briefing. Over America, every single day, You will be for the press briefing at the White House. Every single day, they have to brief you from the White House what the president's activity is. The Attorney General, he is even being too gentle about it. He needs to brief us every 24 hours. For the NPP to even just come out and say, why is the Attorney General on TV? Why is he briefing Ghanaians? Now, it means that the NPP people, they are not willing to submit themselves to their scrutiny. They are not even willing to admit to say, they still want this government to be hiding Omobone from us. That means, so when you have the opportunity to come again, they will finish us. Party about power. Now you're talking about Tiao, also in the bonnet, also in the idea. Also, when you're for Attorney General and Abontine, then some about Abontinia. That should even give you more confidence to tell the people, say, the Attorney General, the Abontino, your person or the more about if you say, yes, that is how a party, they are supposed to have a press conference and tell Ghanaians, say they are happy. The Attorney General is briefing the ordinary Ghanaian on the street. And that they want the Attorney General to do this every 3 days because they want to prove themselves to Ghanaians. So, when the money, it's Attorney General, every figure of war, no Fanko Court, but for the NPP to have a problem with the Attorney General speaking to Yama Menom, Yananum, Ghana for Yaya to Obama, John Mahama, and the Ghana for Yon Penocreno, it means the NPP is a criminal party. They are not ready to work with us. There's nothing like transparency when you open the NPP Constitution and Manifesto. NPP for Constitution, one question. NPP, I didn't see better than Tokwa. Me say, the NPP as a political party. Me say, Uber to me, one question. That party is full of secrecy, lies, deceit, murder. They are a cluster of DBRB. And the Ufra MPP ni now beside the MPP ni, we beg you, I didn't see MPP, I didn't know join MPP. I bet than a whole history lesson. Oh, win him. Some way, Yanana, Bafo could do. One question. Oh, NDC for I didn't tell JJ Rollins to say a NDC. Oh, JJ Rollins, no a young military man. Or you cool. And a OJ Mino and Odema another leader say on so not democracy no encoso. Or got Angelo who say, Sally the not the man no, or Nisa could na or be maintain this democracy if you say, and Confona. Na almost say Ghana or Babuyeku, Edgefro Muslim say, Yan Sanchez Ghana Nino, Sanko Fonosaku change you Mudiana almost say Babaji to me. Into Rangasabai, no, and Obediso, 1992 who said Abi, I was set a year for Ghana for Yanina to me back, Nayina to me back a tribune near Chermino, into a political party, a NDC, a social democratic party, a party, a year for some. Sebio Ghana Nina some hiano a hiomo into a party no from a baby a year or yaw at a tea and it send a nipa bedi and no share what the tea party say ye benya a yet party bia a bit to me a two sana mono na edi ye die edi edi a yet kabi mami kabi edi bie edi punto be break Ghana nino and no tina JJ Rollins at NDC finito watch the genesis of the NDC. Opa with MPP. Now MPP no, I done yet say, hey, party Nankasa de Yen. Me say, we some go for Nicaragua for we. Opa moment TV so some say na MPP no didn't know what MPP. Bo, why wouldn't you? Yen and anom. Na a month for time. Yen and baby, so the penny. And yen and about no, a chame, Bafakutu. And time I come and Krumako, a year English to catch him and say, or Person by independence 1956. No, say Mooney and Anum, Satam no, yes, so near Passia home. Nay, can be a Person yet, because the Ghana no come and Krumo tie. And yes, you could catch a queen and Conti Krumae. Now, Muna Queen Castle Sunye, our Mark come and Krumabedi for Woodino, and Moo and Anum who said, Abby. Say, I'm a Nancy for my a chrono, Yabba and Sim. Party question back who? It's yen and I, a friend about Fakutu, only not to in Mojo Musica, £700. Nana no scan away, and then the bit of Yasam Yen see and Tomagu crew. Ubuzan is one about Fakutu, no ditch make a cause I no Kunya £700, also say and see and Tomagu fee crew. Yan and about Fakutu be Kunya Sicano, yet apostrophe a show. You could be some question pet, Tokaba, it's Yanka Wansam. One question, I had done your tea party near the bedroom. India na ba for akoto otete de mawdo yi 700 pounds no e na ofrefre na nanom e na ete party no na party na ete ye no na ye pese e make sure say e yo man na etim no nipa bi ntimi hye ye so because okay ntoko ayako ye na nanom kokon wode nkyira a ye nam praso a ye na nagina apakan mu a ogina botuma etanyan sniper ofi de nkyira eto ye na nakoto e ye pranim a eno e hye yakoma ode akofa na ye kokun no praso ye busa se party na ete na da ben the entity party no or do praso nana ekokontokwa ena nana tama baby omduru ya no nim se snipers te nwurem ena original den kanuso ena sign or de no aba owia no asaba besia be ka kire say ai ne ti krom ha ne nim de na ekoso Ghana yesi party no den ye tie party no de na engina so me de asoma me kan ma me nkama manusi ye ka sa no so ya no say me call for minimum na nyini ya minim se bi omotie ne Nicaragua for me ka se no wasoma no ma me nkyerem enti didim question ma ko na busa no identity na tie NPP or the 1956 or the be pie ba fo akoto or the free ba fo akoto aba be pie hifa pia praso ntokwa enti je kosi ya nyina ne se na ye mpa yasem enti na be se tie ho na de na ema ade ne din se eye dombo oni busia eye nkofo ba na mo tata omo no ko tena Togo odi akopie dombo odi akosie busia ntom so te ho no na omo dwene Ghana ho no omo tronsam emu na ye hye nipa ba ko ye friend dankwa na ye chi ni ko to fiase enti dankwa so pie free eye jail no na ono so onti do me biase no ko America fo ko bu so mo se ni pay wan because na dankwa na onti ase no be na ade na dankwa onye adwuma ma abrofo yi America for den no ko se okogine pay ene de yensi antuma gufin wa abontene aboofunu awonafo no mbese omo antuma gufin wa abontene mewa ene de membusame yensi antuma gufin wa abontene enti adikodi tie party no ena jeje Rollins ya ahunani yase no papa Russia ni osedian ena obeye ku ena mbese omo ba santimemu omo betwa ye nanam omo hemu adan ya ye nya hwe ye adwuma ye koye kwaso kofa nyoma ye beton a na Rollins ni soja foi ebe brim ye na wo hobi me na ka kire me inti saying oh asema me ka kire we ye na nom na ka kire ye na una na de na o kire kire oh se ne etikuma ye ne anya hwe ye kokwaso ne akofa nyoma ye ba ya be hye nyoma ye ton na Rollins ye ni be ofri they tell party na say on say busa one question on say be 1979 and na ye nananom ye see ye buruye and ye tataye na die na na ye ya Rollins ne nko fo ba ye be boom oh o man kebi ade chi kro man kebi anhyem and ye buro into na anya hwe me se me na me ka kire me na ka kire me me na ka kire me na me na ka kire ro ade asoma me ke me na Kwame Atta o tifie aye chan oni ne cheche buche o se ne papa ne ka kire no se yes into o man sheda pa anya bibi ya anya hwe ya anya ene titi mu ana otumfo ne kofo be ka kire se ye na nanom asantefo na nanom ye kalabulefo ye na nanom asantefo otumfo ne je kofo ka kire se ye na nanom kura no ye ka kire mu asantefo mu ye kalabulefo na se kalabule party. It may show the difference between a party that was not built out of truth. Till date, NPP ni bien obeto abetna TV so ama one definition adikudete omote party bien obeto aye. No NPP person. NPP ni ben pen obeto abetna TV so 1 minute. Actually the reason to NPP. There's no reason. A tribe. A hinie. A nipa bitanye. A dom. Ya de nipa bi mpayasem ene ti NPP ya ti NPP se be kire Ghana ya anti NPP ye nananom ne de tia ene ye nana ene ye nana nua aka kire se ye nananom nom ye kalabulefuo ye nana o otufo nana pia o me do pia ye nana otufo se tutu oni papa kofo esia e de technology aka kire se eye kalabule amote ye no eye ne nananom asantefo no mote asantememu no mu wiansa ton o mu wiansa adia na tete efo pa ne nsa ejuma na nipa mbu ene betwafo nsa betwani ende ya behu se ye nananom party ati ye nyina na ye nananom wia nsa omoye kalabuli. You see, clever bullies. And some people don't like it when we tell the history in a raw form. Oh, history sometimes is not comfortable to listen to. Sometimes between the omatam say Jimmy Kakra. Enfante ankampunti ankaosa ya omfante nanka disa Ghana hanyina empunti omfante disa kubia to no compare. Slave trade started from the central region. Sabio money ebesi muso. So we expect to say someone abroad from the idea, then your level of development and the way you see things should be different from other people who did not have encounter with Bruni. Sometimes people tell us you because you were supposed to take advantage of the knowledge that because the slave trade happened at your doorstep. You were basically, some of you people were part of the slave trade. You should have known better. History sometimes is not favorable. It hurts. Sometimes people joke about how funny we are, your comedy, how sometimes you didn't come serious crap. People think we are joking. It is part of us. That is who we are. To me, a joke. These are history. These are facts. It happened. We need to listen to these things. Sometimes take it very, very difficult moments, but we need to move on. That is history for you. Problem. The person is telling me my reality from the past, and he needs to guide my decision today. That is how it works. Because there are so many tribes in Ghana. There are so many different people in Ghana. Because of Ntim. I can tell you, I want to phobia the NDC because they love JJ Rawlings. Some of them at the point, they don't even understand why they were following the NDC. In 2016, they realized that development wasn't coming. The party they followed, the dependent ideology was changing. So some of them took a backstage. And in 2016, you saw a lot of Voltarians stepping away from the elections because they wanted party to understand. Say, even though your Rawlings are some, our minds day. Even though Rawlings here this year, our mind day. Even though your Rawlings are some, because your parole is a 71 for development and I was here tomorrow. 2016 they stayed away. That is how Nipa does any training. Sabio in Tombia ni Ghana, Wakokuntokwa, Eddie Ghana, Eddie Puntu Abre Ghana, in Tombia ni Ghana, Wakuntokwa, Eddie Development Abre Ghana, in Tombia ni wo. And I'm a wa. And if you're going to be blunt, a dear Yellow NPP, Titsu. Many animals and for the NPP, and I had the Asante for any Kontokwa, Asante Fontokwa Mukuye, Nina and national conflict, and Tokobia Mukuye a tribe. So if you're powerful, you are powerful because you fought a tribal war. When I'm looking at issues, I am looking at a national issue. In Tombia ni Ghana, a cool national fight. In Tombia ni Ghana, Ntimi in Tombia to represent Ghana. I see every Ntim as a piece of Ghana. I don't see Ntombia more than any Ntim. I don't see any tribe bigger than any tribe. I want to form tribe and soon chance Santifo. And a Santifo tribe and soon chance Simfo. Because tribe will be any Ghana or Kuntokwa, Eddie protecting the national flag of Ghana. Tribe will be any Ghana. Tribe will be Antokobia Kumbia or Magazan Tokonokoye. It is sometimes you need to get these things right. So ya santini na santifo akokuntokwa 30 no mo lutu 29 wini ba kwa e ya santifo de pentokwa e na kokunkwasi antokwa enye Ghana fo ne tena ka santifo nkokoma me menka santini nkokoma me infantry infantifo kokuye na asantifo anso infantifo nsa so nkokoma mo entafo ntokwa nkokoma ye as tribe no asantini sontani nsa so kokuntokoma no until you cannot use your tribal fight to represent Ghana. You are crazy. That it does not work like that. Let's understand the history. Let's break it down. History and tribe, they have their roles. But when we talk about the national discourse, Adia Eje Ghana Siona, we are looking at Ghana as a nation. No tribe in Ghana can tell me, say, 1833, 1622, Mekokuntokwa Ghana Siwa tribe will be any Ghana, Kuntokama Ghana. Majority of the tribes of Kuntokwa chieftaincy, a personal, a fight to protect where you live and your travels. That's all. Majority of Amunafontokwa Mukuye, Fontokwa, Infantifontokwa, Kofontokwa, it was a fight to protect their livelihood. That's all. Baby, I see and Peso Fire so, and Peso Baby Assassin, Anthony Yaku, Yankosi Ajigan is so. In the San Kwasi, I didn't move and jai. When you know, because NPP is a political party, they are lying to their followers. And anytime I say, Ufre NDC, now besides say, I didn't know support to NDC, my reason, or bet you know, the reason I have Fapima, Omugina, so edit NDC. NPP to date, nobody. Me say, Omudi NPP, Nim, Omuya shows my NDC, NPP, at TV, so radio, so. Nobody, and I can put this today. I am challenging any NPP person. Obia or what Ghana or your NPP name. So on can't the reason why it's NPP. Obia no bit mama one definition. A bini ho. Me say it will end up on tribe. I'm telling you, go into their history. So because of defending NPP, he will end up talking about tribe. Or because the could enter NPP, that person will end up talking to you about tribe. That is the NPP. Now, I'm trying to Ghana. Former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has undergone the scheduled robotic assisted radical prostatectomy. You see, these are the formula. You see, Ken Ofori-Atta, and the Omo release statement. You see the funny thing? Ken Ofori-Atta and Nehire, they are liars. You know why? Yeah, Ken Ofori-Atta. So I said, you know, I am telling you, you will do a brutal bro. So I said, you don't say Ken Ofori-Atta prostate cancer surgery. In 2025 in America, so I said, you know, we are at 3 days. You should be able to be going up and down. I'm telling you. The only thing that is left for you to do is to rest a couple of days for that injury to heal kakribi. That's all. But you see, Ken Ofori-Atta they are making it look like say, sir, treatment and I said you obey no. Ya pan sure mo abesi ne kwachi. Ema Ken Ofori-Atta ya sesa ne nan egu eposo. Ema Ken Ofori-Atta to me hume. They are lying. Ken Ofori-Atta we surgery. It means then he can come home. He can even come home and recover. Because it is not only in the States and Ken Ofori-Atta I recover. Now after 2, 3, 4 days, a doctor should be able to write a note for Ken Ofori-Atta to travel. Yes. And see, God being so good, Ken Ofori-Atta surgery and any complicated surgery. And your surgery and Kofoko Hospital, I am telling you, this kind of surgery, you for like 10 inches, it does not, and do 3 inches, less than an inch surgery, any idea. Ken Ofori-Atta and we mono, on person to be too trim to say, Ken Ofori-Atta, you be bad in never near the I saw a gun shoe, Ella, Yakoi, a yet then Jambo, a dear free. Ken Ofori-Atta is lying. So I said, Yati, thank God he didn't die because we didn't want him to die. We want him to come and face the law. And I want to send a message to his wife. She should talk to the doctor that how quickly can they put her husband in a flight, first class. Now, I'm going to Ghana to recover. UGMC, Ken Ofori-Atta, I surgery, then we are happy. In the next week, after 7 days, Ken Ofori-Atta should be able to get on a flight to come to Ghana. Because you can't tell me, say, surgery, a chroma, ultimate can't say you are taking 2 years to recover. No. Ultimate can't say you are taking a month to recover. No. Until you can't say, surgery, it is going to take you 6 months to recover. No, this surgery, the recovery is less than a week. It's Ken Ofori-Atta in less than 2 weeks should be able to get on a flight to continue his treatment, his recovery in Ghana. We are happy Ken Ofori-Atta today. Yakacha say we will surgery no. Adeba kwa na AC ho kwan. Say Ken Ofori-Atta beba Ghana. Say ye bekye no. Say Ken Ofori-Atta Interpol pikin no. E no ka say we surgery. We surgery na wie. Interpol pikin na. Say surgery na ye study the hospital. Oma cha 2 days. Abroche there 24 hours. They will monitor you for 24 hours. You who say when your infection be, you who say blood pressure be could baby also they will let you go home. Ken Ofori-Atta in 48 hours will go home. And Ken Ofori-Atta should be able to get on a flight and come to Ghana. It's in a year way. Why not Professor no Ghana on Kasa? The echo signina on Ken Ofori-Atta the damn paso. On him, the Ken Ofori-Atta yenina on him every single thing. It's Yakache Professor Mrs. Angela Ofori-Atta. Say a pau crucial where we are. Ombrefie. Na again say surgery no ya dey aso and ya ko panish room sana robotic, that means a pin kitwe bi and ya dey surgery no, meaning Ken Ofori-Atta can walk, he can walk and walk and walk. So the recovery can be done in Ghana. So Ken Ofori-Atta should avail himself. He should come to Ghana and continue his recovery. Because he cannot tell me, say, Ken Ofori-Atta is surgery. It's going to take him 6 months to recover. It's going to take him 3 weeks to recover. It's going to take him 2 weeks. No. When it comes to prostate cancer, surgery, modern day America, it is surgery. It does not take more than 3 hours. I'm telling you. That cancer with surgery, it need more than 3 hours. Especially from what we are being shown, no, say robotic assisted. It means it was less than an hour surgery. Only the robotic assisted a better second of Ofori-Atta robot back saw the 9 whim and a robot back saw the 9 whim and you ban him and you assault a game on the bois. A simple surgery. Simple surgery that is done in less than 3 hours. Simple surgery that within a week you should recover and be able to be walking around in your home and doing simple physio. Ken Ofori-Atta should come to Ghana. Ken Ofori-Atta can run. Right now he can run. He can get up and run. This nonsense write up any statement we are not buying it. We need the wagon in Ghana to come and answer questions. Robotic, asthmatic, engineering, and a mechanic, a surgery, a switcher. Me say, robotic, mechanic, electronic, astronomic, and surgery, switcher. See, I surgery. Recovery is in less than 3 days. So we want Ken Ofori-Atta to come to Ghana. Thank you very much, madam, for telling us that Ken Ofori-Atta, the robotic, asthmatic, engineering, prostate, surgery. No, it is over and we are happy. We are waiting. Obianko baby. You see, Ghana we yan kind of cray. The reason why I kind of cray is say, Senka, you didn't cray or Ghana. And then I'm going to show video B. And I know it's not got to do with what I'm talking about. It's got to do with impenifone men of God. Omoman another danko kufuado. They use you they say Ghana for 8 years. So the majority of you Mure National Cathedral, $58 million. And Dana omuti amanani siwono. The last time I tell you can want some kakra. The last time people started giving you an idea of the damage. Okudjata Black was speaking on it. And yet companies are sell more properties. Judge for buku ye. All in the name of National Cathedral. Jack, let us be honest here. Before video be and I was so disturbed. I was disturbed because in Penifua, now you expect to say and the Kufuado, they will be honest enough. And accountability has started. Questioning has started. We are going to use people. And when you watch this video, that's a we Pentecost, then Pentecost beginning. As some of when it comes to National Cathedral, Sikan National Cathedral Sikan, why am I the right or the full access to the money to blow the money up.
A bit of light on the cathedral, because I've seen that there has been misinformation going around. First of all, I'd like to tell you that when the president appointed the trustees, he told us 4 things, that he will do 4 things for us. 1, he will give us a land. 2, he will appoint the architect. 3, he will establish the secretariat for us. And 4, he will give us a seed money. And he has almost done everything except the seed money that it has not concluded. Initially, he gave us a seed money of $25 million, and then later 25 million Ghana cedis. And I think this is where the parliamentarians have a problem with him. And that one, we leave it with them because it is not at our level. But when the seed money was given, it was given to us, to our fund. So once the money was given, it was not the government that was controlling the money again. In July 2019, the cathedral was registered as a company limited by guarantee. So we do our things, but thank God that we have a procurement and technical committee with the PPA deputy director, PPA, that is Public Procurement Authority. The deputy director is a member of the procurement and technical committee. Unfortunately, our own apostle here, Apostle Dr. Boite, is also a member. We wrote to the Executive Council to release him to function, to release him to come and assist us in whatever we are doing, of which the Executive Council allowed, where the parliamentarians have everything except the seed money that it has not. 4 things for us. 1, he will give us a land. 2, he will appoint the architect. 3, he will establish the secretariat for us. And 4, he will give us a seed money. And he has almost done everything except the seed money that it has not concluded. Initially, he gave us a seed money of $25 million, and then later 25 million Ghana cedis. And I think this is where the parliamentarians have a problem with him. And that one, we leave it with them because it is not at our level. But when the seed money was given, it was given to us, to our fund. So once the money was given, it was not the government that was controlling the money again. In July 2019, the cathedral was registered as a company limited by guarantee. So we do our things, but thank God that we have a procurement and technical committee with the PPA deputy director, PPA, that is Public Procurement Authority. The deputy director is a member of the procurement and technical committee. Unfortunately, our own apostle here, Apostle Dr. Boite, is also a member. We wrote to the Executive Council to release him to function, to release him to come and assist us in whatever.
We will take time and delve into this matter. This is when Akufo-Addo was president. Pentecost Penino and the Akufo-Addo. I say Akufo-Addo mom $25 million. We know some $25 million. I say we know this kind of mom. Government did not have control over the money. It came to them. The question is, where did the Akufo-Addo get $25 million? Where did the Akufo-Addo get 25 million cedis? The land that Akufo-Addo gave to you people, the question here is, if government gives you money, aban sika bedi unsem, now we be a fund. Now must more register National Cathedral as a limited liability company. Now say aban etam taxpayers money $25 million amount. Now also tam 25 million Ghana cedis amount. Now ebeto fund in more. Now catch say the moment government gave the taxpayers $25 million and 25 million cedis to you as a private entity, you have full control and the government does not have control. Who said that we as a nation, we cannot follow where our money went, and who actually gave you the money? Because one, the money belongs to the taxpayer. Whoever gave that money to you needs to account for that money. And whoever was receiving that money needs to account for that money, especially when the money is in our jurisdiction as a nation. The National Cathedral issue was brought up in Parliament, and we were told clearly that it was not going to be funded by the government. So if you are a pastor now, you can say, President, $25 million of Tamil, why not the Mao? About 25 million citizens. The moment I can say the government does not have access again to the money, it means you are admitting that that money came from the government. That money is a taxpayer's money. Into who opening, you need to answer questions for taking money from the taxpayer. Because so when maybe a sikani free bar and can't say the government does not have access to it again, then it means you know that money was government money. And it's now say the moment the money came to you as a private entity or whatever, the government does not have full control. You people have full control. So if you know where the money is coming from, then you need to prove to us what you did with the money. And the person who gave you the money, who gave him that instruction, or Emrabel or Jinaswa or Tam Sasikan and Demao. These are things we'll be asking. Yanko baby, it's just almost 6 months. Bibian Sasayu, there are people who have committed a lot of crimes in Ghana. And Menkofa free baby, a young sem, and a bebo, and they are questionable. Omankasa enumasem and I any ever born every day. Now their question almost say numasem nie. It has somehow kind of ubetuma tro report. Police frawa ubetuma tro the shall because in his own statement, or at the says Sikano, if you are buying one buy and it's a become Monsano, a buying has no access. And this anoka say parliamentarians, he was referring to the NDC minority then, who were raising questions about the 25 million and 25 million citizen dollars to National Cathedral, which is a private entity. It's now person Becca say the NDC were raising questions about how legitimate it is for we to give a group $25 million and 25 million citizens. Asam sebe ko neko dwene ho ya de mo beba e ba bedwum ya magana fo mu omo a omudi eye bone no where a little bit of National Cathedral calculation will be coming technology segment ye de ni nyina be kire emo mu de ko. My name is Kelvin. It's been a wonderful evening. Tomorrow we'll be here to discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers. Good night. Abuatre.
Yo, we are best Chanel. Solo for the last survive. Abuatre. It was for Belgium friend. It was the Belgium friend. It was two Belgium friend. Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you super why round what? It was for Belgium friend. It was the Belgium friend. It was two Belgium friend. It was the Belgium friend. Why you Why round what? 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 Every papa no, one is a motto. 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 Why round what? Why you Why round what? Where you
be a train, camera no city. No Chamanapa. And they are not the encounter. Because you have to be now you don't need intellectual firepower to do that. So, yeah, anyway, Jimmy for in a way of Basia, and no Jama will be out with you. I fed Dr. My boyfriend. One of your Barnabas, Barnabas said, "Be Jawa, what's in your face? Wait, my distraction, wait to distract me. Wait, Coquet, you are waiting and give a catch them. What to mean distraction of fire? And Kola will come one more, the Suku Moody and give a catch them of fire. What to mean distraction of this? You win here. We need a free home. No more fun and court. One more way I send you a more social media. Now, if I'm Barnabas in your wait. General Church has said you put your wing. Now, and Ponkompo returning free in the same way. Now, maybe a trauma. Who Casa Ubabicia and what Casana to me. How is that possible? I can move a demon, dear. I can't want out to see me when you're from Ukraine. Say, we're not quite yes, sir. Let me just a gun of 4 and no some of them who are here coming in the idea, my mom for no estimate. Now, my now, Ocean Nipa, friend, or friend, let's go watching, and then upon friends, I want to carry with anyone, you know, so what's the idea? Who say, a fretty, true mentry, a castle Kaya Sanjay for, who free true mentry, could be near a Memphis, Utia can take, ever so be a boy, and the catcher was a normal Yakohina, a gent now only when Yan Sensia. The man to do so good social media, I put on what to Kanya answer some children. Maybe why yesterday, Uya and Sanwa, yet Joshua, Makola for no. We are not so here. Yabranchia, your country, and Memnon did Brania, you're talking to Papa near the war. Now your friend from one who said, go for Manu more fire. Uncle Mobia Koso, and Yadi. Now, one more yes, one for the frame. Fast uncle already immune, but to Sunafi Ghana for when I said, what's it? I will be one more yellow, will say, will be a train, camera no cinema, who will come at a part. And they are not the country. Was here to be a being. Now, you don't need intellectual firepower to do that. So, yeah, and when Jimmy for him, I know Jama will be out with you. No more yen amount for the friend. Within a Chibia, and a foreman, a Makola foreman. One from Wayne. And so when it's Wayne. Now, what do I know about you? Ukraine, say, we're not quite yes, sir. Let me just a gun of 4 and no cry. Oh, young Fagurina, Grandma for a branchy. Some of them who are here coming in the idea, my mom for no estimate. Now, my being so mubulaka. Now, Ocean Nipa, friend or friend, let's go watching, and then upon friends, I want to carry with anyone, you know, Manico. Makola for man or yeah, no, my friend said, I want to wait. No, Debbie, why yesterday, Uya and Sanwa, yet you Makola for no. No, we are not so here. Yabranchia, your country, Memnon did Brania, you're talking to Papa near the war. Now your friend from a woman who said, don't form Mamma, no fire. Makola, to a Saturday, your Comacola. You know, Mukudinko. And why you're near dear? Not dear, a yam one way. Former Asante Regional Chairman of the party, Mikasa and Muta, Minimuno, Chama Mankwa. I remember one number be a frame more than bad. Now we are text they say, Mimidin the social Chama Mankwa, former Asante Regional. Chama Mankwa, the poor. Now, my friend back, and no one may use Zoom, the loyal ladies here. My friend back, Medium Grace will be the Asma Cotrain and say, or first, I can, or Daddy, minimum that, the Mahuno Dutch, or some million quail, one yet, 71 Kawra. Now, Sanchez idea. Can walk on Sada double coaching, Cadema and Cream. Wait, General church as I said, you go you put your way, they come here no. Now, and Ponkompo returning free and saying, now, maybe but trauma, who Casa, who Babisia, and what the Casana be intimate. How is that possible? Casa. How about when you're something? Now, my education, why you want me almost said, one on the seas where you're something. No, I know, say, yeah, when Cheyenne, you were something to a young. We are something to Casa. Every say two way. So when you want him, you know, one show, certainly be a mere powerful child, and I'm going to rule over you. I'm going to abuse you, my boy. Yakas will be a strike Yura. Am I in the year 66? One more pet in the strike Yura. It's just Sancha, you know. Santa is said to Nekasis. If you are not by my head, now Santa a brimpon. Yes, I was Santa brimpon. And Kunyabi will watch, but now we'll not come in Santa in the trust. Now, so you form your Santa a kingdom. And yeah, live to the status of a mind. So bit said, my bunch of my head. Ordinarily on your mind. Now, so I'm so yes, Santa in any continent. You elevated to the status of my head. It will not strike you. Now, don't think one knows what now really on your mind. Now, she elevated to the status of my head. Strike you. Nasabi, Bobby, now we are more saying it. We are more saying it. And trying to you, or trying to go on my head. It was if you are more saying it and trying to you when you're in it. Why can I say it? Oh, him, if so free, I've been for no one by the crew for. Now, Fred, the Crofon one. Now, if you want one much uncle, you could do the crowd. You would just say, you will say, we say. Now, the cost to educate you on Sumusia. Once you call him a dear baby. So, what's your idea? Who say, a free to take, two mentry, a Casa Kaya Santa him for. Who free two mentries, could be near a Memphi, Utia can tell. Ever see a bria boy. Now, the catcher was a normal Yakohina, a gentleman only when Yansen Shia. So many entry. I could course queen. Yes, a boss and tell him for the eye. No more Yakohina. It's why we didn't now don't mind you did to Marco Yangina. Still, also a Diana piece. I don't want Previana. That's how he did original one. Now, Mr. Munchi, one last year. I can wait a good man with you. I can't want to see me when you're from it. Can you be on one about? It's your finger, maybe, and then the American say, Covier, you nip a man. Send you depend when you crow more from here. Jamamanqua. I want you to go first when you know so with your uncle, Casama president. Not where you're coming this year. I look around who you are. If I did on Fanny Jensen. Now, when or per quantity, you said, oh, yeah, but I'm so that already. But the step, and when you're coming, the woman, and maybe by. And one more year, say yes, Christ, yet not could be a Pontius Pilate. It's in the end, maybe dresses a Pontius Pilate. It's would you for any from where the German and yes, I did Pilato catch a new for. Sir, Covier, Afibia more a year, a fashion, Yamamu. Some major Papa, Amamo, no one upon a senior, and I saw no super free. It's me, yes, Christo Mamu, and I said Barnabas here. Now, do one at GM, say, Yamkaway, Yamu Barnabas. Who bet you my color form? Say, oh, you never where they gone? You want to send your social media. Bobby, the money to do so good social media. I wouldn't want to think so. Can you answer some children? Mumfa way no, Cocoridian. Then I left. Mufanko. Namuko send you on social media. Man, mother, Munko to think so much. But where they won't fata. Nemo, a fake doctor, a boyfriend. One of your way, Barnabas, Barnabas said, no, I really also. If it's our woman, write me a fetch. Wait, me distract me. Wait, me distract me. Wait, cocaine, you are waiting and keep a catcher. What me distract me? And Kola will come one more, the Suku Moody and keep a catcher. What me distract me? It's your way here. When you free. Namu Fananko. More way I send you more social media. Now, if Barnabas more fire to women. Ti branche o free dem ko dia person be kan dia be kan. We knew who bra. We nyama no kasa. Di petitira fremina. Yeah. Ma fere kura. Ambo, ma fere. Papa bi. Dem ko dru makola wono ni se de man be boaje me so ya no. Na mbo hu se katechi fire man katechi. Fire.
Well, we through say, as my make a send and for the text message, but some no number, bunch of we, my dinner one I say, my no, and I bear says, when I am pointing in my every way. Sabi ma kongre mwache sana meka ma kongre mwache just say minimum room pa. One of the best that we in Romy and Sessiwa will be a person who soon take kama. Almost radie in through, but once I make just say, and yes, I be a OB slim. Then, Momono, yes, what doctors will wait to be honest one, and how who cry. That's a way overweight, and how who cry by channel, no, banch away no one, and I will crack on one. No one knew who living now, and for rain come, none one. Wait to be yes, wait too much. And until now we exercise and any other, especially on me exercise and will be power tries are doing. Who could training be a bar and the Bobaco? No, Suono, the Bobaco. One have because for energy drink best 6 a boom. Unya more dear Cassa. Now you be a fat beera or be a no one idea way bunching one way. So be a woman be within 3 months. When you pay beera or stretch mass before so. So your bow bemo stretch mass beera. Really nara. And you're very good at Casancasa banching. It is a bit yummy. Nasos yes, or wait too much. Or person wait a free swag. Messer set banching way on finding the human. Na a year a day. And I says, I will cancel our Cathedral, who said, one was a second. Obeyam or Bosso na wahwe na afei wachi munsu ne okwa faso ye but no within yana portfolio the always my portfolio and say very good na so nia me kan say eno de wo mon fanto na omo no anomansa e ho adisua na e say me many panentity because of me akoma no de enche bi no num bipie do no nimo akoma no unum bipie do na entiri na fa wakoma nimo no e katare anase adeda etunum bipie do na abie anka wonu wie ne ka osanka esan egina saa no wo se na san ka to enti na doctor do to so chen enti wo pese intiri ni enya hoode intiri na e ma obi pide bia ma obi pino pese saa o haw ni fro ne intiri ni ye normal se ne obade de ye wa no ano just say obi no ade we no mu a ma chere ndo wa ha de best the way nipa no besi akanfo banche hono no ono kra be obete shock ye no banche hu ni eno Egisa yen tirinum siate kani ade no esane ni na afei ahohona obi ahohona pa na se monte ase mo fa ne se hunam mo san fa ne se sunsun ana akwala ya wo ne fresh ana akwala ketewa bi a wa hohona bi a monte ase no enipa ko no sore ahema chon kasa obi a ho eno ne yen kasansa on kasa obi a na wa yam banche we na ye penny a one hona, which is in the foie doa, which is a way to review na poso a high, Bomadiana Fasel Nipacono. Within a week in the Nedi Panachi, come on. Na ya didn't know for no more on Kai say, ye young sadden ahimache. But Obia na poso a home, the 20 in a home Cassia, the 20 national Cassia, dear Miss Row, send Pacono any time be a normal, which man and a part when you may not be a sasra. No one son won't be unknown. But a stroke and a person depending sorry dear. Open banchi who may a muscle we are. Your friend Palaga, your friend Habemisek Palaga, or the Oko Mom to Tombianoa, who see you have been it is a poor more shapa, a simple BC, apart from North the BBC, your friend Palaga, Otos Opa said we are now the count we home. Now Opa in Kuto, Enzo and I said, Bia at the count now the stroke, the Bia stroke no piano. Now the Americans say dependence on one. Onwa banche ne Palaga ne sanum stroke bi a wo de ha ho ma ho 3 months no fasra within 3 months wa be sori anante because one of the best you don't pay madru no pe obi out say romanticism say yo just say ma don't pem ye dene banche haban no wonum a ma wonum pem ye dene akasa bonso ne mu ye dene eno nti e na kwasi broni e wo gidie bi say obi wonimdie no de haban bi keka we betimi kura asa cancer yare e tomo mo cancer no say nkofobia me sheda mo no anu ye no correct 12 years or cancer or yare de ne kwa fe last minute de call is all that chemo so one so and yes akola ketwa 12 years or cancer or by ya so no just say oh cancer ma kire ni pa ye dwene ho ye ntia se na nti message ye hwe ya bra boso yi nyuma ye chemical hodu ekoyi mu obu ho a ye fitani obu a ye adwuma bi obu na bibia ba o mesemesi bi especially o mo spray cars no bibi ba na o ye de say simple o de ne adwuma no na wadwe no wo kaka hwene on kaka hwe no aso amese be wie no na sa kakra abuafa mu hairdresser for nku aba mani nku aba chemical aba spray aba hwan aba kakra bo wura mu ni na no e won bibia e genuity e wo ho so that say big spray kwa sabe body bi atade no no spray on body ni straight na fa later ne so cancer obo fit no for the question bebre ye ka hu bi yedim fo baby bebre a wo say e sa eti eyade a eye adwuma ankasa kese afei obi
cancer no one share how I be see you soon
obi a owa cancer no obepe we na wape are going to be na haban ope are going to be aban a na wape tanager no say na tie what pesesi a na aye haban di se we hu kra de fa ayi are going to be ahaban no eka ayi banchi echi na no nanu na emma why don't be say na working e bi so ye tons no bo ikofo ebire omo kasa na sa akola ketokra na ana se obu ho a odakra no kasa bebre o pese sa de Ntim fru pani ni so ana abofra ni so a no abanche hono no nanu ana obi ana yes obu o mental obi ofie a ohwe no se bia papa yi se ye papa so ohwe you go in crew who your mammy go in crew who as a stroke mental idea I be a wide dream problem be and answer medication idea doctor no film someone way and you just want to say any a drop any problem any a drop any problem and nothing and almost side way on your case well in almost banch abana on your case but about the body Emma abua kono ne nam eyede ebi na be study a enya ponchi ne na eyede this time because of enoma bi etugu onoma di but ponchi na omo win haban free in bush no and a village no obi di ya ben kwan sisi a license sisi a na afi atija won san kwa won to me hu na say won penisi ka ko be binti sa 1 3 months ne enjoy a bo za 1 system na kasa no